Good afternoon and welcome everybody to the Prince William Ice Center here in Woodbridge, Virginia, as we get set for the Empire Division matchup between the Potomac Patriots and the visiting Palm Beach Hawks.
Wish this were Palm Beach. It is freezing in this arena. My goodness.
Oh, how warm do you think it is down there in Florida?
I'm going to go with at least 30 degrees warmer than it is here, which is just fine by me. Looking at the standings, Palm Beach and the Potomac Patriots in the same Southern Conference. Palm Beach sitting in third. Potomac trying to pick up the play here this weekend a little bit. Tough couple of outings for him, but today's a new day, and Derek Guzik starting in net tonight. His opponents, he's got the hat.
Just to point out, Thursday, Florida was the only state that did not have snow out of the 50.
Okie dokie.
Phil Prevost with some filler there.
I'm back on scoreboard. This already scares me. This is preparation for tonight with all the jobs.
Tyler Purak in goal for the Palm Beach Hawks.
Ooh, feel it? The roof was shaking.
Yeah. You are bringing the heat and the thunder down there, gentlemen.
Here we go. Opening faceoff. One back by the Potomac Patriots. Davis trying to poke it through, but it's stolen away here. Once again, this is going to be a roster fiasco, as that is Heinonen. Up top for Fuller, who takes a point shot, and it just goes wide, and a lot of flopping around up front there. And it looked like it was Vincent Conti, that was doing the worm in front of the net. And it goes right into the glove of Tyler Purak from Monroeville, Pennsylvania.
They are well spread out here on the Palm Beach roster. Florida. Are we switching?
Yes, we are.
Okay, well, I'm going to come around then.
I need to see the roster.
Yes, you do. Florida, South Carolina, my goodness, Pennsylvania, the United Kingdom, New York.
Yeah, Sloan, New York.
A well-traveled team just outside of Buffalo. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up.
Yes, you are. And it's out through the neutral zone. Picking up there is Groner. Alex Groner's going to find it through center now for mystery man Brady. Brady across the line. Lines up, takes a shot. Purak the save. And it falls on top of his equipment there as he juggled it. Ever so entertainingly.
We've learned some interesting things about Zach Brady in the past hour. He dressed as goaltender for these Potomac Patriots, emergency goaltender. He's ready to go.
Shot right on. Steered aside back Purak. Yeah, Framignon, if you're out there, hope you're feeling better there, buddy. As we just learned that he is out with an upper body injury a couple of weeks back.
Those vague upper body injuries.
It might be the perfect chance to learn cooking.
Yes.
Framignon pastas, I'm telling you, it's going to sell.
When it takes off, we're going to come finding you.
Here comes Emma across the line. Emma over for Ferrari. He drives it through into the slot with a shot. And he put on a little too many RPMs there, and it goes wide.
I think John Baranowski likes that. I can tell by his reaction.
I didn't hear all that, but we came up with the tagline, Save the Night with Framignon pastas.
Oh, jeez. Ferrari staying on the tail there of Welsh. He was tailgating, that's for sure, as Brinich puts it into the glass behind. Guzik, I beg your pardon. I almost called him Sokic there for a second.
It was last night.
That was last night. As it bobbles its way through and deflected over, Joe Welsh trying to strum this one up along the near boards. Finds Kostrepski. Kostrepski tosses that one out into neutral, and Kaminja puts it into the far corner of Patriots territory, and out breaking with it is Riley Wannett. Kostrepski over to the near side, gets squeezed into the boards by Fuller. Fuller trying to peel away from Kostrepski with it, but Nistroy will find it there in the near corner. He's got Fisher there, but he gets the pass up top for Wannett. Deflected shot all the way over to the far corner, all the way up to the far blue line as Patrick Kane keeps it. I beg your pardon. That is actually Max Fogel keeping it in there. Of course, Palm Beach wearing the Winter Classic Chicago Blackhawks style jerseys here. So Wannett tries to take a shot through traffic, but a nice block there by Grant Fisher. Trey Purdon along the dasher up to the blue line, not out, kept in there by Fuller. Guns it around the horn over to the far half boards and over to the far point where Fogel will keep it in. And back up to the blue line it goes. And it's finally squeezed out into the neutral zone. Coming back 2-on-1, Trey Purdon. Purdon, he's got Santiago, and he couldn't get it through. As Nick Mancini got in the way of that one. From Coral Springs, Florida, which sounds toasty right now. Here comes a chance up front. They score! Don't make me run. I'm full of chocolate. 1-0 Patriots.
Trey Purdon finishing what he started off there right in front of the net. Off a deflection, gets the rebound off the goaltender, buries it. 1-0 Patriots, and that's a good feeling, a good start. I believe he opened the scoring for this entire weekend, the Patriots, on Friday night. And hopefully they can maintain this lead here and keep the momentum going. But a nice start for these Patriots.
Potomac Patriots goal! Scored by number 29, Trey Purdon. Assisted by number 14, Zach Davis. That's Purdon from Davis at 21:53.
That poor soul's going to get trapped back there. It's an emergency exit only. He must have an emergency. 1-0. Patriots striking first here on their fourth shot. They are out shooting their opponent 4-0.
21:30 left to go here in the first half. Half. 25-minute halves.
Showcase format.
You're watching from home. You're watching from anywhere else in the country. Welcome.
Cross Ice Feed and Fast Hockey. Bringing you all the live play-by-play. CrossIceFeed.com and FastHockey.com. David Sturz, Brian Schrems, John Baranowski, Philip Prevost, and Jason Wakely. We are the world. We are the Cross Ice Feed. Down low it goes. Picked up there by Brinich. Mason Brinich. Setting around the horn here as it's chipped out into the neutral zone. Riley won it. He's going to have to go back for it with Joe Welsh. Conti back there. Conti going into the boards with Welsh, but this one's launched high into the air as Brinich tries to carry it down. Kostrepski plays it on into the Hawk zone, but it's chipped right out through center. Trying to hook up with a pass there with Conti, but instead it'll be Welsh interrupting that as working in tandem Kostrepski and won it. Pitching high into the play. Tap it in. I'll have to drop back here. See, I told you he'd be back. And it's off in the far corner. Didn't make it very far. Ebersol, Chris Ebersol, along the near corner. Looking to pop it out in front of the net here. He does not get any success on that try as it's back behind the cage. Ebersol getting it over in the far corner, trying to guide it up front for Brinich. But it comes all the way out into the neutral zone. And being chased there is Santiago, as Kamenga back for the Hawks. Or Kamenga, I beg your pardon. Derek Kamenga from Boise, Idaho. Boy, from one part of the country to another.
That hockey hotbed in Boise, Idaho.
Hey.
They pulled two players out of there, though. Obviously, they're worthy of a roster spot, so just goes to show us that hockey is growing in all ways, shapes, and forms.
Hey, you want to let us know that you're watching from Boise, Idaho? Send us an email, contact@crossicefeed.com. That's contact@crossicefeed.com. Let us know where you are watching from here on Cross Ice Feed and FastHockey.com. One over to the near side now. Davis trying to move it out to center there. Nistre was the intended target, but the Ferrari got in the way. To be exact, it was a 94 Ferrari from Pittsburgh.
I don't know how many Ferraris are driving around Pittsburgh, especially in the snow, but... And if we're pronouncing your child's name wrong, please let us know.
Oh, and a shot there deflecting just wide. Here comes another try along the short side near post and up and into the protective netting. He is just way too close. That was Christopher Emma from Greenville, South Carolina, throwing it into the white netting all the way back behind Guzik. Of course, the white netting here on the Olympic side for your viewing pleasure. On the NHL side, not so much. We still have that old netting that we used to have over here. It was the dark netting. This is more aesthetically pleasing to the eye, especially with the camera work here. As it goes to Brady. Brady and Wannett. Wannett, the alternate captain. Great opportunity here to meet his grandparents here in the stands. Always tuning in down in North Carolina. Unless they're here, of course.
Yeah.
Up in front of the Palm Beach bench now for Ferrari. He puts it in gear, drops it off there for Fuller with a shot that just gets gunned wide. Guzik. Well, he hasn't been tested too much here, but trying to get in the zone. Up top, point shot, and another save there by Guzik. He's trying to square himself out here with the shots as Fogle gets taken down. Still the offense carries on, and a shot blocked up by Brandon Furter, and it's peeled away there by Ferrari. Garcia, far circle, trying to dangle his way around Rush. Rush tried to stab that one away. And Brady will reach in here, tries to clear it out. And instead, once again, it's Ferrari doing donuts here inside the Patriots zone. He takes his shot. Can't get it through the traffic in front. I can't watch you, Shrems. Oh, man. Fuller back behind the goal line, trying to get around Furter. And now Fogle deep in there to support. Now it comes up along the near side. Boards it all the way down the length of the ice.
Yikes.
This one will be an icing with 18:02 left here in the first half. 1-0 Potomac.
First time that puck left the zone in about the past minute and a half. They are buzzing hard inside the Patriots zone or the Palm Beach Hawks, but so far Derek Guzik's been up to the test. Face off to his left.
Patriots Hockey is proudly sponsored by the Spine and Joint Institute, sjinstitute.com for more details on how to address your family wellness, sports medicine, and chiropractic needs with Dr. Felix Yeskin and Dr. Maria Schaefer. We'll have an offside here as Bradley Lamar was just step inside with Brady tossing it in there. We'll throw out another plug here of the MyTech Automotive starting goaltenders from earlier. It's mytechautoinc.com. Located here in Woodbridge. Go to mytechautoinc.com for details on how to schedule your appointment for the winter maintenance for your vehicle.
The never-ending winter.
You got it.
Whoa. Barber just got popped upstairs.
And Brinich taking him down. And Barber working down there with Sheehan. Sheehan to the front there. Nobody home to connect with it there as Groner is going to chase it down. Fisher on his tail. And Kostrepski deflects that one out in the neutral zone, but back across Palm Beach with Fisher, who takes a shot. Guzik to save the rebound along the side of the net. Groner will sweep it around over to the near side. It's Sheehan trying to move it out. Up for Kostrepski. Kostrepski pops it in. Mancini stood him up on a check, but Brennish will get there to the corner with Kostrepski. Kostrepski trying to peel the puck away from him. And then he kicks it over to the boards. In there to support is Justin Niestroy. He moves it free up top for Wannett. Back to Niestroy. Niestroy down for Kostrepski deep inside the play. It'll be Davis up top to replace Kostrepski, who's playing like a center right now, floating around, taking around over to the far post. Up top it goes, top of the slot. From Santiago to Wannett. Wannett pulls a trigger, and it just gets deflected off into the far corner where Brinich gets tied up there with Niestroy. Kostrepski still deep inside the play. I wonder if he just switched positions there with Zach Davis.
He's made that decision all on his own.
This one's going to be an icing charge to Palm Beach, and they're going to make sure that the appropriate parties are out there on the ice.
Plays like a Dustin Byfuglien just jumping up inside the top three in the NHL level there, but he toggles between defense and forward, and Kostrepski has no issues doing that either.
Face off to the left of Perhack. Face off won by Palm Beach, cleared out in the neutral zone. Davis will pop it right back in. Fogle goes off on a change for Palm Beach after taking the check out on Davis. Back the other way, across the line they go. It's Mancini. Taking a shot going wide there as he chases it off. Back behind the goal line, fed to the front. The turnaround shot, they score! It's a tie game off the stick of Trevor Perry.
Guzik's thinking, definitely want that one back. It was short side on Guzik. He was down, had that part of the net very well covered, but find a way to sneak it in there. And 1-1 with 16:09 left to go here in the first period. First half, whatever you want to call it.
Trevor Perry, the Jupiter, Florida native. That can't be right. It looks like he got his first point in the first game of the season for him, but that's definitely not right. Now I find he also had a goal against Hampton Roads not too long ago. This puck is loose and it's kicked away by Guzik.
Yikes.
And then that comes off.
Getting ugly down there. Ian Rush not afraid to protect his goaltender. Throwing bodies around left and right.
if I see this correctly, he had 23 penalty minutes in the last 5 games. The guy who just scored.
It's nice to see him balancing out his penalty minutes with a goal here and there. Face off in neutral zone.
Kamenga trying to put it through traffic there.
Yeah, I know you guys didn't get that on the over the broadcast. I think you're going to have to go ambient from me. It's just too many things to manage at once. Sorry.
Huh? Kamenga chasing it down inside of his own zone. He goes into the near corner. Kamenga back behind his keeper. He goes over to the opposite side. Kamenga trying to clear it out. Kept in there by Sheen, who gets popped hard at the blue line. Whoa. I felt that one from up here. Ebersol putting it down low behind the goal line as they regroup. Ebersol looking through center now. Kamenga coming out, or I beg your pardon, Garcia trying to work his way to the outside. Oh, he gets crushed into the boards. Wow. He was falling while he went in there. He appears to be okay. I wouldn't be surprised if he was a little rattled on that one. As Ferrari comes steering across the line. Into the slot, over to the near side, over for Emma. Dropping it off there for the alternate captain, Ferrari. Ferrari, nice dangle there, but he couldn't finish on it as Wannett will steal it away. Wannett at the red line. Dumps this one off in the near corner for Kostrepski. Kostrepski turning, looking. He gets popped by Ferrari. Yes, Ferrari races for it now. Along the near side, he drops it off for Fuller, who takes a shot and almost takes off the head of Derek Guzik. And we have a lone glove out there in the middle of the ice. A moment for the glove, please. Thank you. Santiago with a pass. Nistroy shoots, and a save there by Perhack. Wow. It was a 2-on-0 break towards the net.
I think it was a little too close to make another decision other than to shoot. You don't want to be too cute with it that close.
Ferrari now putting it in reverse here as Nistroy is going to take it away from him. Going ahead of the line there. Emma, don't give me that look. Ferrari at the red line. He'll streak it across there for Perry, who has the Palm Beach goal. Stripped away as I was trying to move it up front as Davis had it deflected through center off the stick of Nistroy. Mancini puts it up the red line. Patriots still trying to jockey for position here as they get some changes and trying to move it back in the other direction. They struck first in this one, but Perry tied it up for Palm Beach. And across the line, Grauner on his backhand to his forehand, looks, turns, puts it towards that front. Perhack to save, and it's along the side, and then it's still loose. It's behind the net. Keeper without a paddle. Along the near side now. Keeper still with it. Oh, he gets a defender stick. There we go. It's better than none. Davis trying to keep it in, but Kamenga pokes it out. Grauner trying to chase it down at the red line. Back for Rush, out of his reach. So he'll have to chase it down to the far corner. He's in a foot race there with Perry, who bumps him into the boards. Still with the puck. Rush along the near side. Up along the boards for Furter. Furter successfully gets it out, trying to contend there with Fogle. Nice back work there from Rush, who feeds into the play. He's looking to drop back here on defense as Davis hops back in. Brady across the line, almost has it poked away from him, still fighting for it. Davis will keep it in at the blue line. Furter looking for it in his feet, finally popped out in the neutral zone. Fuller away with it now across the Patriots line. Fuller, far circle, looking, some changes up here and behind there. And Fogle gets taken down in front of the net. No call. I think the Patriots got away with one for sure.
Yep.
Fogle. Max Fogle trying to poke it away from Ian Rush. Fed to the far circle and a shot and a save by Guzik. Up for Fogle again in the far corner. Patriots trapped at the moment. Fogle gets taken out hard. He's looking to draw a penalty there, and I think the Patriots have certainly targeted him. Along with the puck, too. They shot it right at him. And this one is sent down the length of the ice by the Hawks as the referee is waving around the glove numerous times saying no, no, no icing.
Vogel is.
How many times he says it?
Vogel was struggling that shift. You're right. He was a marked man for some reason on that shift. He got buried 3 or 4 different times, and he is hunched over on the bench of an obvious pain.
Well, I think the puck at the end was kind of the cherry on top, the coup de grace. Is it just kind of,
ugly shift.
He got tossed around in front of the net and then banged around on the boards too. And here comes a pass, a bouncer up for Kostrupski. Kostrupski near circle, curls away. Had an opportunity there, but he opts to dump it in there with 11 left here in the first. 1-1 score. And a hard check along those far boards. Barber paid the price as it comes out into the neutral zone for Welsh. Welsh dumps it right back in. Patriots tag up on a delayed offside. I think Kostrupski might be playing forward today.
Literally just about to say they got 3 defenders out there technically, so.
Yeah, because now we got Welsh and Santiago on the back, or well, Wanted, I beg your pardon.
Back there, yep.
So yeah, I guess maybe Kostrupski's playing forward. On the backhand shot and a save by Guzik. Whoa, good read by Derek Guzik. Now we get some pushing and shoving. It's Brinich and Kostrupski. And it's going to be a face-off to the right of Derek Guzik. It'll be Justin Nistroy in there, and we have a conversation here, linesman, and they're trying to figure out where the puck is. Face-off, won by the Patriots. Launched up and out. Santiago will take it from the Hawks player as Mancini, who deflected it out of the zone with his glove. Fed along the far post, and it's slapped away. But it's turned over to Ian Rush. Nistroy behind the goal line around the back pass, and it's turned over to Palm Beach. Garcia across the blue line. Garcia trying to move it to the front. Mancini breaking into the slot, but he'll retreat as Ferrari parks himself in front of the net. And a shot blocked up front nicely there by Davis. A pass up to the blue line for Purdon, who shoots this one in. Nistroy's down there to chase as the rest of his teammates are changing. Still a very short bench there. But according to the numbers on the score sheet, they're pretty even. And this shot goes through, and rebound goes off the side there and back behind the net. It's Nistroy trying to maintain control. And now with some support from Brady. Nistroy trying to turn to take a shot, but Wanted picks it up at the point. Takes it through, and a stick save there by Perhack. Down behind the goal line. Oh, and a shove there. Brady got tossed over.
I wouldn't say this has been a clean game so far by any stretch.
They're just letting them play.
The whistle hasn't gone.
Here comes Emma. In on goal, he
Wow.
scores! Whoa! What a laser shot. It's Emma. Oh. He just put on a show with that one.
Dangled the defender and then just roofed that thing on Guzik. Guzik had just about every angle covered there except for that tiny little piece in the upper right-hand corner.
It was about a square foot, and that was about it.
Holy jumping.
Yeah. 2-1 Palm Beach on their 9th shot. 9:13 left here in the first half. Whew.
Was a snipe.
Yeah, it was a clear snipe.
Palm Beach goal is scored by number 16, Christopher Emma, assisted by number 63, Robert Ferrari. That's Emma from Ferrari at 9:13.
Emma got an assist from Ferrari on that one. Up top, Fuller guns that one in the glass behind Guzik. And a shot deflected back behind the cage. Over to the near side and cleared out in the neutral zone for Ferrari. Ferrari trying to get around Sheehan. But Barber's waiting there for him. And great work there by Berber. And Barber tries to put it towards the front there on goal. No call on the trip. And now we got some pushing and shoving going on. Let him out is what they are calling for, as Kostrupski could probably power his way through just by sneezing.
Letting him play.
I mean,
Kostrupski getting a penalty? It looks like it.
No.
Yeah.
For what? Oh, jeez. Too big.
Roughing?
The penalty for being too big.
I'm guessing roughing.
Roughing.
Oh, yeah.
Patriots hockey sponsored by Threads Inc. of Dumfries, Virginia. Threads-inc.com for more details on how to address your sports embroidery needs here in the Northern Virginia area.
Brad Kostrepski, 2 minutes for roughing.
Got it. Roughing.
Oh, you are good. You're like the Oracle.
Not a whale?
Not an orca.
Oh.
An oracle.
Uh-huh.
It's this one sent down the length of the ice.
Send your jokes to contact at
Perry across the blue line and in. Along the near half boards, he stops, turns, looks. He's got Garcia down low, but he goes up top to Fuller. Fuller looking for a lane, back over for Perry. Perry winds up, takes a shot off the ankle of Wanted. Garcia opting to go to the opposite side. And it comes back to Fuller, who takes a shot through traffic, deflecting along the near post. Down it goes, backhanded up top. Fuller pulls the trigger, and he shoots it just wide. He hits slap shot behind Guzik. That wasn't very nice. All the way down to Perhack. Fuller leads it on here for Perry. Perry across the line and drops it back to Fuller. Almost has it interrupted there by Sheehan. Off in the far corner it goes free and rush out into the neutral zone it goes. Or it'll be caught up by Emma. Christopher Emma with the go-ahead goal right now. He takes it across the blue line and in. Trying to get around Wanted. Emma, far corner, up top to the blue line. Up there for Ebersol. Over to the near side for Fuller, who pulls the trigger, trying to snipe out that blocker corner. But it goes wide over to the far blue line, kept in there. And a return pass up top for Emma. A lot of pushing and shoving going on up front. Wanted trying to clear the space there as it's deflected off his ankle and off into the far corner. With it again down there is Ebersol. Looking up top, he finds it to Emma. Emma looking for a lane, top of the umbrella. Blocked by Barber. Emma gives it another go, and it just misses the near post and goes over to the near side corner. And half boards popped back down by Fuller. Controlling it now, Garcia up top. Emma pulls, fakes, and a shot there from the far circle from Ebersol goes wide. Over to the near side. It's maintained by Garcia, who sends it over to Ebersol. We're back to five-a-side hockey with 6:28 left here in the first half. 2-1 Palm Beach. Cleared up and over the Patriots blue line and out through center. Shane Barber trying to get a hold of it there, but it's turned over for the moment there as Ian Rush will poke in and support it. Back over to the Palm Beach blue line where McConnell will lead it through center. Onto the stick of Heinonen. Larry Heinonen. He is from Kuananen, wherever that is.
I'm going with Heinonen, Dave. Larry Heinonen.
From I got this.
Of the languages, I would say Heinonen.
Heinonen, okay. Larry Heinonen, probably from Finland.
I'm going to hold you to that. Here we go.
Let's find
Here
out.
we go. Who's paying for dinner tonight?
Your wife and my wife?
Yeah. I hope so.
Along the far circle, now working for it. It's Leinen, or Ryan Leinen. Up out into the neutral zone it goes. We'll get our answer to the where is he from trivia here in a moment. Watch it be somewhere obscure like Hawaii. That looks like Iceland to me.
Finland.
Finland?
Got it.
Who got it?
I don't know. Somebody got it.
Did I say Finland?
I think you. I think you said Denver.
I said Finland.
I'm pretty sure you
I
said
was
Denver.
right. I got it right. As it goes all the way down the length of the ice. And Brinich was there first, but no icing being called here. And Elbeck the other way it goes for, is it Vincent Conti? And a hard check there. And I beg your pardon, that was Fogel, but this one goes in protective netting behind Guzik, and we get a stoppage play. Heinonen, Larry Heinonen is from Finland, and I got it right.
What do you want, a medal or something?
I do.
We'll get something made up.
It almost sounded Icelandic, did it not?
No.
Really?
Nope. Not one bit. Not once did I think Iceland.
God, you don't like me, do you? Back it goes over to the near corner. Trying to chase it down is Ebersol. He goes toe-to-toe with Welsh. Welsh getting some support there from Furter. And is poked out up for Heinonen. Heinonen up top for Ebersol. Brinich taking the point shot. Wait a second. John could chime in to correct me, but he can't give us a goal or a penalty? A shot there by Guzik and a save, and a plink goes out of play. Oh, no answer. Well, then fine. Face off to the right of Derek Guzik.
Break.
And a breaking chance now for Santiago. He tries to get ahead of his man, but great work there by the captain. Ooh, he got away with a slash. He came down like a lumberjack.
Yep.
Oh, he's got the stick up in the neck area. Yeah, that is their captain, Mason Brinich, taking a beating. Oh, no one makes a bounce up front. Did that hit a partition or the protective netting?
So I was watching Santiago and Ebersol go at it. I could not tell you.
Okie dokie. Back behind the Patriots net, but now it's Justin Nistroy trying to poke it free. He has his pocket picked from behind. There is Chris Ebersol. Up top to Fuller, and a great diving effort by Riley Wan, and he is slow to get up. Oh, he's hurting. That is not a player you want to see hurt. And a home run pass. Trey Purdon trying to put it on the stick there of Kostrepski, but it comes out through center now. Alex Bronner stopping it up at center red. We have a party at center ice. Now finally disbands. And it goes up to the Palm Beach blue line. And chased off into the near corner is Fuller. Fuller being checked into the boards by Nistroy. Nistroy taking him down. Fuller taking a tumble as it goes over to Perry along the far half boards. He tries to backhand it out. Nice diving effort by Trey Purdon on his knees. Took the pass, and that's going to be a glove pass.
Keep those passes along the ice, gentlemen.
3:17 left here in the first half. 2-1 Palm Beach Hawks here in this Empire Division action. David Stearns, Brian Schrems, John Baranowski, Philip Prevost, and Jason Wakely make up the cross-ice feed here simulcasting on fasthockey.com for this showcase weekend. Check us out, crossicefeed.com, and of course, fasthockey.com as well. And face-off won by Palm Beach. Up top it goes to Mancini. Mancini trying to find a lane there, but he pops it off into the corner for Garcia. Garcia trying to get away from Rush. Over to the half board, Sheehan tosses it out into the neutral zone where it's going to be chased down by McConnell. McConnell leaving it there. The high slot over to the near side. Out of the reach of Perry and out of the reach of everybody in this one will be an icing. Hey. 2:55 left here in the first half. We got another game coming up tonight at 7:25. It's going to be the Potomac Patriots elite team.
They just keep coming, don't they?
Taking on the Tampa Bay Junior Lightning. Lightning beat the South Shore Kings earlier today. The final score 3-2. South Shore almost thought they had a tying goal at the last second as they launched one down the ice at the buzzer, but unfortunately it's not basketball, folks. It did go in, I'll tell you that, but well after the horn it sounded.
Nice move.
And a chance now. This one deflects past the goal line, but on the far post, just wide of the net. Derek Guzik seeing 12 shots in this one, allowing 2 goals. On the other side, it's Perhock in net for Palm Beach. He's seen 10 shots, allowing 1 goal. 2 1/4 left here in this first half of the showcase game. Up here at the Prince William Ice Center in Woodbridge, Virginia, the hosting site for this Potomac Patriots showcase. First annual, we'll call it. This one's cleared all the way down, no icing, it deflected on. And it's Lamar turning, sending it over to the far boards, looking for Sheehan. Sheehan having to chase it down along the goal line in front of his own net. Over for Lamar. Along the near side wing, trying to gain control of it there. Garcia plays it off the linesman, and it stays out in the neutral zone. Along the near boards here, in front of you, in our view, as it goes back for Barber. Barber looking through center, finds Kostrepski, sets it up now for Sheehan, far circle, takes a shot, the rebound almost kicked in there by Kostrepski as he was stopping.
Not sure he would have gotten credit for that one.
He would have. It was a stopping motion.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay.
And we would have went to the tape. I would have argued it.
Yeah, we can go to the tape all we want to. It's the referee's decision on that one.
Kostrepski's turnaround to the front goes well wide over to the near half boards where it's Barber putting it down low for Sheehan. Kostrepski wide open with the shot in on goal. Oh, what a save by Perhaka. He didn't have full control of it, but it just floated its way on. Coming up to the 1 minute mark in his first half. An exciting back and forth contest between these two clubs.
Kostrepski definitely has a knack for this forward position. I think he might want to consider a move up.
And if you look at the standings, these two teams are definitely on opposite ends of the spectrum. But now Palm Beach with a shot in the slot. Oh, it bounces off the back of Guzik and in. 3-1 Palm Beach, 49.8 left.
It's a fluky goal by Guzik. Didn't have control of his rebounds. Bounces back behind the net. Comes in front off his pad and the net. Fortunate, not the way you want to go into this first intermission here, you had them within reach. Now it's a little bit further. 3-1 with about 50 ticks left to go on the clock.
Shrems, you know what they say. You don't win friends with salad. 3-1 Palm Beach, and hopefully a second half resurgence here from Potomac will be in order. Across the line, Trey Purden. Fogel will get the credit on the goal. Conti. He actually grabbed the stick away from Joe Welsh. No holding the stick call here. Oh, no, there will be.
Yeah, we got one.
No, it's actually Palm Beach. Their goalie's going to the bench. Calling the hook? Who are they calling the hook on?
At that point, is it just matching minors? One for hook, one for holding the stick?
So they're going to call Joe Welsh on that when Conti clearly grabbed the stick from Welsh and threw it. I hate to be a homer, but that's what I saw. Did you not see that too?
No, you saw right. I at least there should be matching minors.
Yeah.
But got to play through it. Referee's discretion. What do we got going to the bench?
Was he messing with the linesman over there? I want to know what happened over there.
Santiago going to the locker room early.
Uh-oh.
Welsh, 2 minutes for hooking. Welsh, 2 for hooking at 25 seconds on the rebound.
I want you to ask Welsh if he actually hooked him or if he just grabbed his stick out of his hands. We come down to the final seconds here, and 3-1. Palm Beach after 1 half out of 2. Stay tuned. We'll have an intermission report and an interview, maybe? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we can get to here at the Prince William Ice Center in Woodbridge, Virginia. Potomac 1, Palm Beach Hawks 3 in this USPHL Empire Division matchup. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the Prince William Ice Center here in Woodbridge, Virginia. David Starks with Brian Schrems, John Baranowski, Philip Prevost, and Jason Wakely. We make up the Cross Ice Speed broadcasting team here in the Metro DC region. Simulcasting on fasthockey.com.
You can see Santiago's back on the bench. We saw him leave a little bit early.
Which is a good sign here, especially given the fact that we were just talking about Micah DeBow not being in the lineup.
And need his speed for sure. He's got a goal on the weekend already.
He's got a will. He's got a will about him. We are halfway there. We are kind of living on a prayer. We're down by 2. We have a rollover penalty against the Patriots. The next minute and 35 into the period.
Yep. Mike Comrie's in the box for hooking. Surprise hook, but nonetheless, it's got a service time.
Once again, we remind you that we do have some Elite Division action tonight at 7:25. Tampa Bay Junior Lightning. Kind of like a Florida theme going on right now. We got Tampa and the Florida Eels, of course, will be tomorrow's opponent. And tonight, Tampa for the Elite side. We saw the Empire team take on the Tampa Junior Lightning, the Empire level, twice already. And this weekend, they played Friday night and then Saturday morning. Of course, things started up here yesterday morning as the U.S. Olympic team did a great job handling Russia in a shootout.
It's been a good hockey weekend.
It's been a great hockey weekend, especially watching this morning's game. We won't spoil anything for those of you that are waiting to watch it prime time. Ryan Miller and Team USA taking on Slovenia.
The best jerseys in the tournament.
Yeah, we're going to get you a Rock Teacher jersey. I'm telling you, that makes you Jack Black from the what was that movie called again?
School of Rock.
School of Rock.
I'm going to go with a Rock Lobster t-shirt instead.
Opening face-off, second half. And it's the Patriots that are going to try to power through here with Barber chipping it off into the far corner of the Palm Beach zone. And if we do sound kind of slow on the uptake here, it's because we don't have an actual roster printed out for Palm Beach. We're just looking at the computer while calling the game, which is very distracting.
And the nameplates as well.
And the nameplates, yeah, they do help.
And it's really cold. It's really
very cold, yeah.
My eyes are frozen, so.
You know, God bless anyone that can do this with a straight face, not shivering, without a roster, and pretty much endure all the elements here. This will be.
In my day, we did it outside without rosters, and we were frozen to the ground. That's the way it was, and we liked it.
Uphill both ways. Fuller getting a return pass over to the far half boards. And putting it towards the front there was Ebersol. Chris Ebersol from Lake Worth, Florida. Fuller, top of his own slot along the near wing for Ferrari. He shifts it up, and he'll get it back across the blue line. And they are ruled offside. 23:44 left here in the second period. 3-1 Palm Beach. 19 seconds left on Palm Beach's power play. The Joe Welsh hooking call. We still don't have an answer on whether or not he did hook him. I think that his stick was stolen. It really was. It was thrown down on the ice. The man who he's trying to skate by just grabbed it out of the air and said, "Mine now," and threw it.
Teach him sharing.
Yeah.
Come to my classroom.
You don't teach kindergarten, do you?
No. But we have sharing issues in 4th and 5th grade sometimes, so.
Wow.
It's a good life lesson.
My goodness.
Oh, wait till your daughter's in 4th or 5th grade.
Don't tell me this stuff now. I don't need to know this stuff right now. I'll forget it all. McConnell with the puck. Up top. Full strength.
Yes.
Fisher gets bumped down there by Justin Nistroy. Hein Union putting it down low for Conti. Conti to Hein Union. Back to Conti. Conti getting shoved by Nistroy. Conti forced back behind the goal line. Back over for Hein Union along the near side. Feet to the front and shot wide. Fisher was the one who pulled the trigger. So we finally found out who shot JR. And a shot from Fisher goes wide. Y'all too young for Dallas? I guess so. Conti swinging around back behind the net for Fisher. It was a television show.
Oh,
it was a soap opera. Never mind. Groner trying to kick it along. Conti will chase for it in the near corner. As Trey Purdon will try to dangle his way around Hein Union, but Hein Union puts it down in the near corner for Groner there to pick it up and swing it around over to the far side for Lamar, who uses the high glass. Up to the blue line, not out. Kept in there nicely there as a shot goes right in on Guzik. And that will be Max Fogel. That'll challenge the glove side of Derek Guzik as he holds on. 3-1 Palm Beach. 16-12 shots in favor of the visiting Palm Beach Hawks, who are wearing the Black Hawks Winter Classic jerseys from a few years back.
Yeah, these throwbacks are kind of nice. I enjoy them.
They are cool.
There's the takedown there. 2 points for the takedown.
2-on-1 the other way. Sheehan, he's got Kostrepski. Sheehan coming in on goal. Takes a shot. Ding. Fries are done. He hit the post on that one as it redirects its way out to the neutral zone. Riley won it. Over to Welsh. And by the way, if I sound funny, it's because I'm part Canadian somehow. It happens when I broadcast. It's Welsh across the blue line. Taking a shot, and it gets deflected up into the slot, but it's corralled there by Kamenga and sent out all the way down to the Patriots zone, where it's chased down by Riley Wannett. Wannett spinning it away from Orion Linehan. Barber. He misses that one. He tried to clear it in. I don't think he was happy. Definitely don't think he was. As it goes along the near side boards for Brinich. Up top, try to get it up to Fogel. Now we have a delayed call coming up to the Patriots for Riley Wannett finishing his check.
Keep it together, Riley.
Oh, it's a slash. Oh, yeah. He gets heated. He really does.
No, he's got to keep his temper in check. I mean, it's good to be passionate and physical, but you just got to make sure you're smart about it.
Yeah.
And I believe he leads. Though he certainly leads this team in penalty minutes, but
you know what? He plays with passion.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And we admire that up here, definitely. Shout out to Mr. Wannett, who is listening overseas.
I believe it's warmer where he is, so
yeah, much warmer.
Enjoy it, Mr. Wannett. Abu Dhabi, I believe.
Number 13, Riley Wannett, 2 minutes per slash.
Right to the front, the shot, they score. Slamming that one home was Alexander Garcia from Boca Raton, Florida.
Yeah, they made quick work of that one. Just 1, 2, 3 tic-tac-toe passing and an easy goal for these Palm Beach Hawks. Potomac's got to find a way to regroup here and get the next one to keep this game at bay. Don't want to get it out of hand too quickly.
21:02 left here in the second half. That's a power play goal for Palm Beach, who are up by 3. Feed through center over the stick of Ebersol. Along the near side, Fuller gets crunched by Brady. Ooh.
They are picking on Guzik's glove side tonight, aren't they?
They are. Ferrari getting the helper there. Ooh, and I think Brady may have gotten away with one there. I beg your pardon, Davis. On the near side, into the slot actually. And it's Union trying to work his way through traffic. Kept in by McConnell along the far blue line, down low behind the goal line. Ian Rush taking his man into the boards. Up top to the blue line, it's Fuller. And he's trying to stave off a check there from Brady as it's sent down, and Davis will intercept it, sending it all the way around the horn. Up for Bradley Lamar. Lamar putting it on his backhand towards the net. And it's stopped up there by Perhack. Fuller with the pass along the left wing. Palm Beach running left to right. Patriots right to left on your radio dials. This one fed out in front and goes through the goalmouth and over to the near side. Patriots leading out through center with Kostrepski. And the linesman was ever so close to blowing it down as an offside. Palm Beach looking for an exit route here as they try to get it up through center. Barber intercepts it. And a couple of checks being exchanged out there in the neutral zone as sent by Perry down into the Patriots zone along the near side boards. Trying to chase it down is Orion Linehan. Perry. Ooh, he tries that plate up front, and a funny bounce there, and it falls right 5-hole under the pads of Guzik. That was a weird redirect.
Perry tried to shoot it off Guzik's stick and in between his legs. It's a fascinating approach, but not one we haven't seen at the NHL level for sure. Face off to the left of Guzik. One back there by the Patriots.
Keep going. Keep trying.
No, I can't do it. No, take it.
You sound like you're drunk when you try doing play-by-play.
Sorry.
Off in the far corner goes for Santiago. And he tries to play it up front there for Trey Purden. Goes all the way out. Riley Wanick's going to have to catch up with it. We are back. You know, here 5-a-side hockey with Palm Beach getting the power play goal just a few moments ago to make it 4-1. And now it's out through center with Linehan. Linehan along the far side. Far circle. Backhanding it up front, but it's intercepted by Welsh. Played out in the neutral zone. Kamenga will pop it right back in over to the near corner. Want it. Finds it through center for Purdon.
It's a nice.
And this one missing everybody, and they're going to say no icing as Perry gets there first for Palm Beach. Nistroy looking along the high glass and out into the neutral zone. Trey Purdon on his backhand tries to get a pass onto the stick of Santiago. And it's sent down the length of the ice. This one misses everybody, but no, they're going to say it deflected somehow. Off of what? I don't know. That's why they have a 4-man system out there. As this one gets put up high and into the air and hits the protective netting. I'm sure it did because I see it kind of moving, so we'll go with that. 17:59 left here in the second. 4-1 Palm Beach on your Potomac Patriots. Patriots Hockey, proudly sponsored by the Spine and Joint Institute of Fairfax, Virginia, sjinstitute.com. For more details on how to address your family wellness, sports medicine, chiropractic needs with Dr. Felix Yeskin and Dr. Maria Schaefer.
Good old hockey game.
Lamar chasing it down to the far corner. He gets checked on the boards by Fuller. And there's support. Sent around the horn, and Ferrari will catch up with the pass. Ferrari trying to move it out. Further got in the way of that one there as he takes out his check, but a second attempt to pop it right back in as it just squeaked his way outside the blue line. Oh, and a hard check there. Falling backwards and getting checked. Nice hit there by Mason Brinich. I think he kind of returned the favor after the fact. Now we got ourselves a call.
Finally, a power play opportunity for the Patriots coming up. Maybe.
It's kind of hard to refute the trip there
I
on
was gonna
Ferrari
say.
as the evidence was left there on the ice.
Yeah, really. The evidence is Brandon Furter.
Well, Harrington's asking, or no, Ferrari was asking Harrington, was it me? He's just making sure because he thought maybe, well, could it have just been Furter? No, did you see what happened? Well, we got on the Cross Ice Feed Power Play. CrossIceFeed.com for more details as we simulcast this showcase on FastHockey.com.
Sure beats ambient ring noise, doesn't it?
You got it.
Yeah.
We get a little extra here because we are the official broadcast team for the Potomac Patriots.
Number 63, Robert Ferrari. 2 minutes for tripping. Ferrari 2 for tripping at 17:26 on the Cross Ice Feed Power Play.
First one of the day, I believe.
It's been a while.
Yep.
Not since this morning. Oh, wait, they didn't play this
Indeed
morning.
it is, Dave.
Yeah.
Got
All right. We deduced that. The near side. Up to Rush. Down along the near boards. It's Barber. Looking. And he finds it onto the tape of Sheehan. Sheehan looking for options. Drops it off there for Barber. Barber up top to Sheehan. Sheehan over to the far circle to Kostrepski. Kostrepski looking.
It's got to be a smarter pass than that.
Trying to look for a bouncer up front or a pass. But regardless, it's cleared down by the Hawks. 16:30 left here in the second half. 1 minute left on the man advantage for the Patriots. 4-1 is your score. Palm Beach leading the way. Sheehan with a pass up for Wannett. Toss it in along the far boards, but McConnell will use the glass and sends it out into center ice territory.
Pats can't seem to get themselves established inside the zone. When they do, they got to make sure they take that shot first. He's got it. Make sure they cycle that puck and get a quality scoring chance. None of these errant passes through the center. Don't be cute. Cycle it, get a shot and goal, and leave it at that.
Patriots Hockey is proudly partnered with the Potomac Prospects. Visit pwhockey.com for more details and also check out their Facebook page. Sent all the way down to Guzik. As a half a minute remains on the man advantage for Potomac. Purdon deking it around his man, Brinich, and sends it deep. Santiago tied up at the moment, trying to get there, and loses his stick, and it's gone around up to the blue line. Not out. Kept in there by Groner. Alex Groner putting out the stick of Justin Niestroy with 10 seconds left on the man advantage. Niestroy back up top for Groner. Groner looking. He's got an option here. He sends it down low to Santiago, who pulls the trigger, and he almost gets a blocker side high. And Niestroy will glove it down as we return to 5 on 5. Purdon was tied up front. Santiago gets it through the feet of Ebersol. Backhanding it towards the front, and it's cut off and taken away by the Hawks. And the Hawks are offside with McConnell going in a little after a few of the guys made it across the line there, as we have 15-11 left here in the second half, 4-1. Hawks still holding on to that lead.
I was hoping to see the Pats break through there and snag a power play goal to bring them within 2, but not to be. They got to get one here in the next couple of minutes and don't feel too overwhelmed at the end of the game here.
This one on a delayed offside against Palm Beach. Further back there to get it as Palm Beach tags up. On the near side, glassing up for Zach Brady, who gets clocked. Oh, man. Fuller, like a Mack truck. We're in front of the Palm Beach bench and up through center and into Potomac Patriots territory, but picked up by Riley Wannett. He takes the puck, being shadowed there by Hanyunen. Hanyunen takes him down, no call. And a shot goes through, and Guzik wasn't sure where it was, but he made the save and held on. I think Riley Wannett's in disbelief. No? Okay. Hanyunen was all over him with the stick.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Referees are awfully conservative with that whistle today.
Yes, they are.
Letting them play.
Patriots penalty kills are sponsored by Reebok Hockey. We are not on a penalty kill, but might as well throw out a plug there. It's ReebokHockey.com, or check out the great selection here, the Pro Shop at the Prince William Ice Center. Fuller trying to clear it up and out. See, I only plug it because, you know, they are letting them play. We've had a couple of penalties.
Got to get that plug in somehow, you know?
Exactly. Kostrepski finding his center. He's getting a 2-on-1 here. Barber rushes into play, but Fogle is all on his tail. As it's dropped by Kostrepski to the front, the puck is loose. And it's swallowed up on a second try after the whistle by Burhock.
A lot of shenanigans. Barber gets his licks in and takes off. That's just fine. Down in the penalty box.
.58 left here in the second half. Patriots in a 3-goal hole. Face off to the left of Perhak. And sent around Max Fogle with an L. Tossing it out through center. But it's cut off by the Patriots, who take it back the other way with Nistroy. Nistroy winds up, takes a shot. It's the backboards behind Perhak. Right up top there. Ian Rush taking a shot. That one goes wide as well. Purdon, turnaround shot. That one goes wide as well. It's like a broken record. Up through neutral. You got to hit the target. Can't score if you don't hit the neck. Here comes Purdon. He takes a shot. Saved by Perhak. A little high on that one. Perhak seems to be more of a stand-up goalie.
He does. He does. Santiago recognized that not too long ago. He tried to go upstairs with that man advantage. Just missed the top of the net, but we'll see. Got to get more shots on goal, like you just said.
Emma looking for an open man up in the slot. Stolen away there by Trey Purdon. Purdon looking, finds it all the way out to the red line, and caught up at center red by Mancini. Mancini will put it deep inside the far corner, and Riley won it back to Chase. Won it. Up along the boards, not out, kept in there by Alexander Garcia, who feeds it to the front looking for Ferrari. Robert Ferrari from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He's doing a fine job out here today. He seems to have a good, solid control of the puck when he's got it. And there he is with it over on the far boards. Pops it down to the corner. Garcia, he tries to feed it up top. Garcia did, but Brennish couldn't keep it in at the blue line. Santiago with a shot. Goes down low, near post. And a pad save by Perhak as it's back the other way in the Patriots zone. Over to the near side for Zach Brady. Brady across the line. Brady, near circle, takes a shot off the blocker. Yeah, the angle just right and barely deflected it away from the goal. And another shot just goes wide of the mark. Over to the near side again. Want it at the point. Want it. Sends it over to the near side for Furter. Furter down low. Finds Brady behind the goal line. Feed to the front. Nobody there. Up top at the point. It's loose and it goes far post and wide. Over to the corner. Bradley Lamar trying to track it down. Back behind for Zach Brady, but he couldn't catch up with it as Brennish will have it for the Hawks. Funny hop off the partition up to the blue line. Not out. Kept in by Brady, who winds up. Takes a shot that goes wide. Over to the far side. Trying to catch up with it is Lamar. Mancini will poke it out into the neutral zone. And Welsh will catch up with it here for Wannett. Back at their own blue line. Fed ahead now for Brady. He takes a shot, deflects up to the blue line, not out. Now it's out as Ebersol will rush it up into the neutral zone and into Patriots territory, but it comes outside the blue line. Hainunen taps it in as the Hawks will have to tag up on a delayed offside. Lamar with the pass out of the reach of Barber, but it comes over to the near side, poked ahead by Wannett, but it'll be caught up with by Fuller. Back in his own zone as he curls and leads the breakout. Up through neutral, along the near side. Ebersol couldn't get a stick on it to clear it all the way in. He'll get a second try at it. Doesn't get it far enough in there. Wannett will tap it right back out. Ebersol will bring it right back in. With a drop pass to Conti with a shot and a save by Guzik. Over to the far blue line, McConnell. Oh, he pays the price there. Barber takes him out, but he clears around over to the near side for Ebersol. Trying to fight off a check there from Wannett. Wannett pops him down from behind. No call there as it comes up top. Fuller takes his shot and it goes well wide. I'll give you that. He's aggressive, but sometimes he toes the line. But he'll get the job done here as he clears up to the blue line and out as it hops up by Kostrepski. Up for Sheehan. Sheehan near circle. Inside the Hawk zone. Takes his shot. Feathered through. Perhak makes the save.
Thinking Sheehan wanted to do a little bit more than that than just feather it on. He didn't get a chance to get a full wrap on the puck, but nonetheless, we're going to get a face-off to the right. The Palm Beach goaltender here with 10:09 left to go in the second half of this game. Shots relatively even, 20 for Palm Beach and 18 for the Potomac Patriots. Each goaltender's had to be on top of the game this afternoon, but The Patriots are going to have to make an effort here to pop one in to try and keep this thing interesting coming down the stretch, to say the least. You better take cover.
We're getting some head shaking our way over there.
I think that was shaking. Yes, more singing.
Yes, more singing. Karaoke here at the
Or
Prince
no,
William Center.
don't stop rocking.
David Stearns with Brian Schrems up here in the booth. Philip Prevost, John Baranowski down low. Jason Wakely on camera. For cross-ice feed, simulcasting on Fast Hockey as this one scooped away from the open goal mouth. Fed up into the slot. It goes on a backhand shot and a great save by Derek Guzik. 9:43 left here in the second period. 4-1 Palm Beach. Our next game for these Empire Patriots will be tomorrow afternoon at 2:20. It's a makeup game of this morning's canceled 7:20. Actually, I should say rescheduled 7:20 game. Tune in here. Fast Hockey and cross-ice feed. Up top it goes. Kananga scores! Huge screen up front, and Derek Guzik definitely told his teammates he cannot see through everybody. And just like that, it's 5-1 Palm Beach. Kamanga's scoring apparently warrants a huge response from the bench of the Boise, Idaho native, putting in one past Guzik.
Wonder if that's his first goal of the season, perhaps?
Yeah, we'll check out stats, shall we?
Grab that stat sheet.
Well, you know, Logan Nasser didn't score his first goal. He got a second goal.
Yeah, but he was due that weekend, though.
I know. He had a million scoring opportunities.
I'm thinking so. Fuller just got the puck for him. And
yeah, it's Kamanga's first goal. Derek Kamanga. Let's hope there was no redirect on its way through.
How do I know that? He took the puck with him.
Well,
little souvenir for him.
Souvenir.
Yep.
How do we play the game?
With another puck.
Jokes at crossicefeed.com.
I hope people are sending
not to your
emails.
liking. Send them our way.
Palm Beach goal scored by number 23, Derek Kamanga, assisted by number 17, Orion Linehan, and number 88, Max Fogel. That's Kamanga, Linehan, and Fogel at 9:38.
9:10 left here in the second period. That person's not going to get very far. He'll be back in a minute.
Offsides.
And that one is offsides. We have people constantly going out the emergency exit only door. Well, they're going to set off some bells and whistles if they get to the real door down there.
He'll be back.
I give them about 15 seconds. Here at the Prince William Ice Center, the first annual Potomac Patriots Showcase.
No reason to leave. No reason to run out the door. We got, what, 4 or 5 more games tonight?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Well, we only got one of them here on our side as far as the play-by-play action of Potomac Patriots hockey against the Tampa Bay Junior Lightning. Elite level action.
Elite squad having themselves a nice weekend. 2-0-0-1 on the weekend.
Not too shabby, yeah. A shootout loss in the first game Friday night against the Jersey Hitmen. It went 0-0 all the way to a shootout.
No
Phillip
trap
Park.
either. That
Yeah.
was not a trap game.
Yeah, as Jersey is accustomed, yeah, sure. New Jersey with the Devils. But, yeah, Phillip Park was in goal for that one, and he was in goal for the 3-2 victory against the Portland Junior Pirates. And then, today, we had a great game.
Shutout.
A shutout against, oh my God, why am I blanking? Help me out here.
I'm blanking too.
That's what happens when it's so cold, you get the brain freeze. I'm going to go ahead and say it was,
No.
oh goodness, why am I can't remember all of a sudden.
Well,
It'll come to us.
This is embarrassing.
Oh, that's Empire. That's why I'm not seeing it.
This is embarrassing. Have to put in a hearty effort to figure out who we played this morning. We'll get it. Back to the game. I'll take care of it. This is my job.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Along the near side boards, it's Fuller. Clearing it around the horn. You see, you spend your entire... New Hampshire Monarchs, thank you.
How could you forget the purple and gold uniforms?
Oh, that's right. The old school Kings. We forgot, okay?
I'm just glad I didn't hear the beginning of that to chip in, just so I could see it fully gestate.
I woke up at 4:30 in the morning to find out when I got here that the 7:20 game was rescheduled.
Hockey problems.
You got it. Here comes
a nap
Ferrari.
in a storage room.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I could have. Oh, goodness. Here comes Nistroy across the line, leading it up there for Purdon. And, yeah, that was a little early. Fuller.
Kneeing or tripping?
It's a tripping
Trip
call.
it is.
I thought it was about the timing and how, and, yeah, no. It was just simply tripping. Cross-ice feed power play coming up here. 8:13 left in the second half. 5-1 Palm Beach leading Potomac in this Empire Division USPHL showcase game at the Prince William Ice Center. Hey, visit pwice.com for more details about this great facility. 2.5 years rebuilt, still looking brand new. And check out our recruit video for the Potomac Patriots. youtube.com/crossicefeed. They'll show you around the locker room, the weight room, and some of their experiences as players for these Potomac Patriots.
2 minutes for tripping. Fuller, 2 for tripping at 8:13.
Perhock playing a little dangerously back there.
Old spinorama move back there by the goaltender.
Spinorama, jukes left, jukes right, and boom, right down the ice. As Max Fogel really aggressive here on the penalty kill. He's the forechecker out there. Kostrepski back for Davis. Davis across the red line, across the blue line. And he'll carry on with it down to the goal line. Behind the cage he goes. Taps it off over to the far half boards for Barber. Barber swinging it around for Davis. And a backhand shot there. Oh, funny bounce with Sheehan. As it popped off towards the back of the goal there. Up top it goes to Kostrepski. Kostrepski being shadowed by Fogel. Fogel very aggressive on this penalty kill still. Up top, Kostrepski looking. And he'll back away, retreat back up towards the blue line, and he loses the puck, and he'll have to chase it out through center ice. Being forced back into his own zone. Conti is now the forechecker on this
Nasty forecheck from these Palm Beach Hawks. They're just not giving anything to these Potomac Patriots.
Kamaga, who recently got his first goal, sends it around the horn, but not out. Kept in there. Well, now it's just outside the blue line where Riley Wannett will have to wrangle it down. Wannett across the line. Winds up. McConnell got in the way of a slap shot. That goes across the blue line. Deflecting out, and Kostrepski will catch up with it as we have 15 seconds left on the man advantage. 6:28 left here. 6:27 left here in the second half. 5-1 Palm Beach.
Let me give my best Pierre right now. Dan Fuller realized the problem with having a large butt cap on his stick, as in putting too much tape on the butt of the stick. He couldn't use it to open the penalty box door. So the linesman had to come over and open it for him. I think he's going to learn the error of his ways now.
He's giving you a dirty look right now.
Kids these days.
Oh, nice and toasty here at the Prince William Ice Center.
Balmy, 39 degrees.
We got one more game to go after this. We'll have a dinner break with our wives. This one's sent all the way down to Alex Stronner in his own zone. We're back to five-a-side hockey. 6:05 left here in the second half. Up top, Fisher. Ooh, he almost got sandwiched. Kept in there by, excuse me, Brinich. Need to go get more of that coffee.
Well, you've only had 13 cups today, so
I know, and
I can understand your predicament.
Pat Hutzler definitely noticed. It's like, boy, you guys are just living off of cookies and coffee. Out through center now, it's Perry for the Hawks. Trying to get around Groner. Oh, and a nice check there by Ferder. Oh, baby. Over to the near side now, Groner looking for an open lane. Sends it all the way up to the red line, but it's intercepted by Brenich. Brenich across the line. He's going to try to get away from Rush. Rush cuts him off. The puck is left there, and it'll be Brady. Sending it down the length of the ice. No icing. As we eclipse the 5-minute mark here at the second half. Palm Beach still up 5-1. Purdon stopped instead of checked his man, and the bench, I think, enjoyed that over there. The Hawks. Hein Union sending it. The red line is deflected in. Conti chasing it down there for the Hawks. Wannett crunches him into the boards hard. Ooh. He is slow to get up. A little rattled as this one redirects. But he's back up on his feet. Conti trying to steal the puck away from Welsh. Welsh still with it along the half boards, trying to move it out. Nistroy trying to work with him there, but Ebersol working there. Conti keeping it in for the moment. Here comes a 2-on-1 with Nistroy and Santiago. Nistroy coming in on goal on his backhand, takes a shot, it just goes wide. I believe he got the outside of the net as the stick is caught up in the feet of Nistroy. Nistroy getting shoved around there by McConnell, who is twigless right now. Wanted trying to keep it in there, but Conti will have the best of him, and he'll clear it out to the red line. Santiago trying to wrestle the puck away, but it'll be cleared in by Heinonen, who goes off on a change. Heinonen from Kajonen, Finland. I got to work on my finish.
Yeah, a little bit. Nobody's perfect.
Well, I took Russian for a while, but that is nothing compared to Finnish or Swedish.
Right church, wrong pew.
You got it. Apparently, those are easier languages to learn than Russian or Mandarin or Farsi. As now it's Fuller trying to put it down low as goes airborne. Kicked ahead there by Purdon, and Wannett puts it up along the glass and up to the blue line and out. Purdon being challenged by Fuller. Fuller trying to work with Garcia. Barber onside, top of the slot, top of the far circle, still with it. Feeds it to the front and almost deflected on Sheehan. And had it poked away by Perhak, the keeper for the Hawks. 22-23 are the shots in favor of Palm Beach.
Better watch your diction, Dave. Phil's down here going to learn Duran. He said Mandarin.
Is that a Phil Prevost joke?
No, that's what he actually said.
Oh.
He thought you were learning Duran.
Phil.
Wow. Okay. I'm completely lost.
It's a Duran joke.
I don't know what a Duran is. Over the near.
Hungry like the wolf. Dave.
I'm kidding.
A view to a kill.
Totally kidding. Totally kidding.
Here they
I
come.
can educate you.
No, I was in a car accident while listening to Hungry Like a Wolf. Kostrepski trying to work his way to the front there, but he gets tackled as it goes over to the near side boards. It's Rush. Rush looking for a lane, and he puts it right in on Perhak, who holds on. Potomac Patriots Hockey is sponsored by Threads Inc., locally owned and operated in Dumfries, Virginia. For your sports embroidery needs, visit threads-inc.com.
Psych out move.
One of these days I'll get them. One of these days.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Less than 2 to go here in the second half. 5-1 Hawks. Still holding on to that lead. I'm John Weideman. He's Eddie Olczyk. This one's cleared all the way deep. Past Guzik along the far post. Alex Stroner trying to chase it down. Hawks feeds to the front
Save.
there, and Fogle foiled by Derek Guzik. You're just going to stick with the theme now, aren't you? It's going to be all Duran through the end of this game.
If I could, I would.
1:34 left in the second half.
Wait till I get down there. A treat for the 7:30 fans tonight. I will be taking over the music selection. We will be running Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture in its entirety from start to finish.
What about the Ride of the Valkyrie?
We need cannons.
We do. We'll talk.
True.
We'll figure that out. If we can install a cannon in here, that'd be awesome. Ooh. Welsh getting tied up with his man up front, trying to draw a penalty there.
Welsh has played an aggressive
Grant, yeah.
game today to top off a very aggressive weekend. So it's good to see he's throwing his weight around.
Sent around over to the far half boards further, trying to get a hold of it there. Picked away by Fogle. Ooh. Fogle on his backhand, clears it in. Lamar trying to deliver a check there. Go to the near side now as we come down to the last minute of this game. Further through center, across the blue line, winds up, takes a shot, deflected over to the near corner for Lamar. McConnell pokes it away from Brady. And it's sent up along the front of the Palm Beach bench. Almost called them the Beach Hawks. Across the line, Hein Unit. Into the corner he goes. Being shadowed by Ian Rush. Misses the stick of Fogel, and back there to get it is Brinich. Mason Brinich, who's the captain for this team. He sends it up top. And off the glass to Conti, across the line. Ebersol trying to take a shot, but it's redirected out into the neutral zone, and this one goes high and into the air. No stoppage there. We thought it was going to hit a rafter, but that'll do it. Time expires here. Final score is 5-1. Palm Beach Hawks defeat the Potomac Patriots in this Empire Division USPHL contest here at the Potomac Patriots Showcase at the Prince William Ice Center. We'll see you guys back here at 7:25 for the Elite Contest against the Tampa Bay Junior Lightning. Stay tuned for the next game here on FastHockey.com. As always, don't stop believing.